Hello everyone, hope you're alright. In today's video, I'm going to plant some more plants here in my gravel bed. This is Delphinium hybrid Pacific Giants Pink. It is also known as larkspur. It is a fine plant for early summer border. Its soft pink tones mellow in with the fresh green colors during the early summer months. The plants have tall spikes loaded with large, wonderful flowers, and we can cut back old spikes midsummer and they will flower again before the summer is over. So there are 3 plants here. I ordered these plants a month ago and they came as bare roots, so I potted them up in this 1-gallon pot, and now I'm going to put them in the ground here in my gravel bed. So this plant can grow 1 to 1.5 meter high and it can spread 60 to 80 centimeter. And I'm going to plant here next to fuchsia. Fuchsia grows like 60 to 80 centimeter tall and wide, so I think this will be perfect here next to fuchsia because it will be a little bit taller but the same width and spread. And this plant prefers a sunny location but can also take partial shade. In fact, I have been keeping it in my greenhouse and it was quite sunny these days, so I am noticing some leaf burn which could be due to intense sun. So I think it will be much more happier in a partial shade position. So this bed gets like afternoon sun, which is not very intense, and it's mostly shaded for the most part of the day. And this plant is quite hardy, up to -15 degrees Celsius, and it is a perennial plant, but it's not very long lived. It's a short lived perennial plant. This plant is a heavy feeder and will thrive in rich soil, so I will add some compost and fertilizer to the soil, which will get the plant going. And it is also important to water the plant, especially during the first year, so it doesn't dry out completely, and I may need staking it later on when it grows tall and wide. And once it's established, I can add fertilizer once a month. So here I have got the things which I will need: nice board, a bucket to take the soil out, and some extra compost to add to the soil, a fertilizer, watering can, and some tools to dig. So let's crack on planting. So here I have got these plants in the ground and they are looking quite happy. I'm going to water them really well, and I will keep watering them for the coming days because the weather is going quite dry these days, and it's important to water the young plants to keep them happy and moist. And I will also start fertilizing them after 2 weeks or so with a water soluble fertilizer, which will help them to grow nice and big. Next, I am going to plant Heuchras Purple Palace. I have got 3 plants of this Heuchras Purple Palace. It is highly attractive clump forming perennial, and it also known as coral bells. This variety of purple palace has beautiful deep purple to bronze colored maple shaped foliage, and it blooms with delicate whitish pink bell flowers on red stems. It is known for its foliage, then flowers, and the leaves fade from bronze to green during hot summers. They are ideal for in borders as well as rock gardens, and I think they will look absolutely beautiful in this gravel bed. I have got 3 plants, so I'm going to put one here between fuchsia and delphinium, the one next to hydrangea, and the third one next to camellia on the other side of the gravel bed. This plant blooms from June to July and its flower color is purple. Its full grown time is 1 year and it can grow up to 25 to 50 centimeter tall and wide, which is not very big. So I will plant it towards the front side of the border, and it prefers a sun and semi-shade location, which these borders, like the border on this left side gets like afternoon sun, which is not very intense, and the border that's on the other side, the right side, gets more morning sun. So I think these plants will love this position, and these plants are quite hardy up to minus 15 degrees Celsius, and they like a well-drained soil. However, we do need to keep the soil moist so they don't dry out completely. So let's get these beauties in the ground. Next, I'm going to plant Salvia nemorosa, which is an easily grown sage. It is perfect for dry to medium, well-drained soils, and it prefers full sun position. So I'm going to plant it on the left side of the hydrangea, and it does get afternoon sun. However, it's not very intense, and I think it will like this position. It prefers moist, humusy soil with good drainage, but also performs well in gravelly or sandy soils and clay. And I think it will be perfect for this gravel border. However, I will amend the soil with compost and fertilizer to get it going. And it can tolerate drought as well. It grows up to 60 centimeter and it blooms from June to October. And it has really beautiful spikes of blue color flowers. Its full grown time is 1 year and its full grown height and width is 25 to 50 centimeters. So it will not be very tall and wide, and it will look good on the front side of the border with hydrangea on its right side in the back of the border. So let's get this into the ground as well. So all the plants are done for today, and these borders are already looking very beautiful and bright. I'm going to soak these plants in so they stay happy and healthy. So if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel, as it helps me to make more videos, and click on the bell button so you receive all the notifications. Your opinion matters to us, so please leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.